Welcome to Barszczu Garage, where we'll help this Fiorino get some fresh air. The victim today is this 2012 Fiat Fiorino Combi. It's in perfect shape, although there is one thing that is not right about it. It has manual crank windows. We will fix that flaw using this universal kit. It will sure work very well. This kit comes with two motors, some mounting hardware, some mounting brackets, wiring, buttons and templates for mounting them, various adapters for different cranks, covers to cover the remains of a crank, instruction manual, and a crank to open and close the window in case it breaks. Like, do they anticipate it breaking down? So let's start with instruction manual. Well, yeah. Done? Let's start with actual work. First step, remove this. Done. Step 2, apply this sticker. Next, remove door cards. I found that this adapter fits, and because it sticks so much from this door, I'll use the longest adapter. That's how it will look once installed. And that's how it will fit once the door card is installed. As you can see, there is very little room to hide this part under the door card. Oh, by the way, the sticker from step 1, it fell off. The door is covered with some kind of a shine goo. I think that the motor will be installed something like this. Although I'm not sure if I will find something to attach the motor in this area, because behind that plastic cover there's not much there. I just found out that there is a large gap between glass and back of this crank mechanism. So I can try moving it in. Let's try it out using those long nuts and a couple of very short bolts. Great success! And there is still enough space to fit a finger between back of the mechanism and the glass. The back of the motor will fit much closer to the sheet metal of door. So much better. You can't fit a finger here. I've just realized that this may be the best way to mount this motor. I'll be able to grab this part, and this part for mounting brackets. That's what I came up in terms of mounting bracketry. Now I need to make this hole larger to put that masking bit here, but how do you do that when there is nothing to support your drill bit in the middle so that this thing would not make a mess, scratching everything around? My solution is to hot melt this piece of wood here so that I can drill a hole in the middle that will support my drill bit. Perfect! I did a pilot hole, so now I will have something to rest my drill bit on. And we have a hole. Actually, it came out that the hole is one size too small. Okay, let's move on and make a bigger hole. And now it fits. So now we can proceed to remove that wooden part. Perfect. And now there is a question where to put the buttons. It came with that bracket, which can be mounted on a door panel, like here or there, but this will protrude from the door. So I think instead of using this bracket, why not to cut a hole for those two buttons and mount them directly in a place where it should be from the factory. I will start by drilling a hole in the center with that bit, and then I will enlarge it with a file. That looks quite nice, and it doesn't protrude. The wiring seems pretty straightforward. We have this wire loom with two switch connectors. This must be the driver's side. We have this another one with just one connector for a switch. This must be drinker side. And we also have this long loom that comes with pair connectors, which must be for interconnecting doors. Also, it has that fuse box and a plus and minus. This will be fun. Found a small issue. This thing here is not like a giant tube full of wires. It's instead like a connector body with not much space to pass the wires through. I'll have to figure something out. Looks like it actually is a connector, although it's not watertight. It's quite corroded. But do you see what I see? So I'll use that hole that I found with you. I removed the rubber grommet and upgraded it. I'll be passing wires through that hole I made. And I already passed wires through the grommet on the inside. And to help myself move the wires from here to there, I glued them to that wooden stick and shoved them through that empty space there until I saw them there. Quick test with a power supply. Nice! It all works. And there's also a light, which means that I will not be able to connect it to the continuous 12-volt supply. Small issue detected. I accidentally passed the wires on the wrong side of the window guide and the glass hits the wires. So I need to reroute them. Take 2. Now the windows open and close with no drama. Now let's make a mirror copy of what I did on the driver's side on the other door. The drinker side door is done. It's basically mirrored. So the wiring goes in here, through that grommet, through that tiny little grommet down there, to the similar grommet as it was on the driver's side, and the wiring goes behind those plastics. I'm not showing you the process of how to route the wires on the other side, mostly because each car is different and basically will annoy you in a different way when you will be trying to wire it. And wiring is now complete. I stole this 12-volt power out of this fuse box that is powered after ignition, installed the fuse for windows here, and grounded it to this bolt that is a common ground for many other things. Job's done! No more cranks! Welcome buttons that work for both sides. This side is still a bit slow up, but it's fine, it works. This side is okay. Yeah, that's an improvement. So, thank you for today, and have fun wrenching!